Do you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
The district has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans.
12 seconds beating Jackson. Tiger open!
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
Hello and welcome to Lenape High School for today's football matchup between the Rancocas Valley Red Devils and the Lenape Indians. I'm Tyler Mateus alongside Sean McEnany. So Sean, what can we expect in today's game?
Well, tonight we have a matchup between two of South Jersey's best teams. Both are undefeated coming into the game and both have similar styles. They both have dominant running backs and outstanding defenses, and we'll see which one can come out on top tonight.
I agree, and we'll be back for the start of today's game.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-3003 or on the web at www.pwpm.net. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Hello and welcome back.
Good evening. I'm looking forward to a good game tonight between Rancocas Valley and the Lenape Indians.
Absolutely, both teams are undefeated. Okay, it's now time for the AXA Equitable Sideline Report, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident, 732-452-7275. And now let's send it over to Alec Chikolatowski with the report.
Hey guys, so I talked with both coaches for the game. Lenape needs to play physical and win the kicking game. In response to Clement Iverson, RV's star running back, they simply said, make the tackles. Watch out for the star-studded team as they beat RV last year, and let's see if they can do it again. RV said the lines are crucial for a win tonight, but last year they were beat out by a big play. This year it comes down to making the big play and not just watching it. Watch out for Clement Iverson, as I said before, for really big runs. This should be a great game against two very good teams. Let's see how they match up. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Alec. We'll be starting this game shortly. So, what do you think is going to happen today, Sean?
Well, like we said in the pregame, I think it comes down to the running backs for both teams. Both have running backs that are highly touted, highly recruited from our area. I already know Iverson Clement is committed to Florida. So we look for a good running back duel tonight.
It's time now for the AXA Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident, 732-452-7275. So the keys to the game, Rancocas Valley are looking to minimize turnovers.
Yeah, that'll be key for them tonight. The Lenape defense has already forced 7 turnovers this year, so they really have to take care of the ball.
Lenape's looking to limit long runs by Clement.
Yeah, Clement, again, he already has almost 500 yards in only 4 games, so you know he can break one at any point in time.
And both teams looking to control the ball.
That's something both teams have done well to this point in the season, so as long as they can keep the ball in their own possession tonight, they should be okay.
It's going to be a big game. Both teams rivals here. Lenape coming in at 3-0. They just had a bye week, and RV's coming in at 4 now.
Yeah, this was a huge rivalry game last year. Lenape won on a 67-yard catch by Jake Topolsky. That brought him back at the very end.
And here you have it. And we'll be back with the kickoff.
Drugs are talking to your kids. Are you? Find the right words at drugfree.org.
It's Patsy. Today I'm going to demonstrate the Patsy Pat Down. It's a way to check your kids for drugs without them even knowing it. Hi, Beth. Give me a hug, honey. I love you. That's a nice purse. Okay.
Don't be a patsy. Learn a better way from the partnership and our community partners.
And we're back with the start of the game. You see Rancocas Valley ranked number 8 and Lenape High School ranked number 4. So Sean, you see head coach here Dan Hossman for Rancocas Valley and head coach Tim McEnany for Lenape High School, both great coaches.
Yeah, I think both have established very good programs at the schools they're at. Both told us before the game this week that they expect big things out of their running backs, but they do have concerns about their offensive lines.
And you see Lenape's kicking the ball off here to RV. Good kick there by Stephen Mulville, number 38. Short little kick. You see the Red Devils getting a nice run here. Can they take it all the way? He's pushed out of bounds.
That's not what Lenape wanted to see happen, especially on an opening kickoff.
Oh no, that's a big loss there for Lenape, and what a great play by number 3 there for RV, Nassim Kendrick.
Yeah, that's one of the X factors tonight. If the special teams become a major part of the game, RV already has a leg up right now.
And Lenape has good defense, but let's see if they're going to play Clement here and see if he can score his first touchdown nice and early.
Yeah, we'll see if they can establish that run game quickly here.
RV lining up. Down, hand it off, and that's a loss. Good stop by Lenape there.
Yeah, you see Zach Cole coming up through the middle. Number 10, Mike Galida. The linebacking core for Lenape has been very strong this year, so they expect to get into the backfield.
Absolutely, it's a good play call. Just as you see, the weak points here for both teams are their O-line. So let's see how good they're going to do today. There, see quarterback number 7 there, Bryce Manigan. Steps back, 3-man rush, and
tried to set up the screen there. Didn't quite work out the way they wanted.
It's a good effort though.
I think again we see the pressure that our defense can apply to Rancocas Valley, and that offensive line has to hold. Give them a little bit more time there.
It's going to be 2nd and 14 here. At about the 30-yard line, or 20-yard line here. Shotgun snap, pitch it off. There it is, Bryce Manigan on the run.
That's Clement off the left side, and that's okay from Lenape's standpoint. They don't mind giving up a few yards per rush, but they don't want to let him break anything larger than that.
Gain of 7 on that play there.
It's a big 3rd down test. Oh, excuse me, 4th down.
You hear Coach McEnany here telling him to watch the fake. See if we can send it up through the uprights. You got hold of here, number 7, Bryce Manningy. And the kicker, Kyle Perskevich.
That was barely good there.
That was a close one, but it's going to go through, and it's going to be 3-0. RV with the numbers up on the board so far.
Even though that was a big special teams play to start off that drive, you could see where Lenape's defense really can try to hold them, the RV offense in check tonight. They'll be disappointed giving up 3 points that early. They've only given up 6 points on the season, so they want it to be as stingy as possible.
Absolutely. I mean, Lenape with a big stop there, but I mean, RV came up with the numbers here, so that's good for them. But that was definitely a huge stop because RV could have easily put up 7 there.
Yeah, if this is the defensive battle we expect, points are at a premium, so any points are good points right now.
Absolutely. You see breaking the huddle here as RV's going to kick the ball off to Lenape, and you have JoJo Kellum and Jake Topolsky in the back here ready for return. Let's see if they're going to do the same thing that Lenape did with a little kick, or if they're going to boot it up in the end zone.
Number 22, JoJo Kellum, along with number 27, Jake Topolsky, back in C.
Joe as they line up. Seems to have a weird formation here.
Yeah.
Number 8 standing up there. It gets booted towards JoJo Kellum on the right side, and ball's going to go out of bounds.
Out of bounds for penalty there. All right, so we'll see if Lenape can match the output of RV, but they have a much longer field to deal with on their first possession.
Absolutely, but I mean, we'll see quarterback here, Matt LaJoy out here, and we'll see the defense for RV and see if they can come up with big stops in this game.
Yeah, RV's defense has been pretty dominant so far this year. They've already forced 6 turnovers, and they've only allowed a few points per game. So this could be a good matchup for Lenape's offense.
Ball's going to be placed at the 35-yard line.
Lenape's starting with 4 in the backfield already.
Ball snapped to.
Oh, there's a pitch out.
Ooh. Good play there for a nice gain of about 6.
I think that's a good misdirection, a good start for Lenape, because they knew the focus would be on JoJo Kellum.
Man, Sean, he faked me out. I thought it was going to JoJo on that one. So RV already looking at some trick plays here that Lenape's playing.
Yeah, the misdirection might be a big key for Lenape tonight, trying to move the ball.
I feel like there's going to be the big thing in this game is going to be turnovers here, and whoever can get the most turnovers or the biggest turnover.
Right.
And there you see a pass to Jake Topolsky there for first down.
That's something we know is a strong point for Matt LaJoy. It's the run-pass option. When he pulls it down, throws it out to that receiver, that's Jake Topolsky, number 27. That's been a big factor for our offense this year, for the Lenape football team.
Absolutely. RV's got to stop it here if they want to come up big.
Yeah, the ball's right at midfield now, so they've already moved it pretty well in a few plays.
Don't doubt RV there. They come up big. Clearly, the record shows 4 now. That's a fake there. Matt LaJoy scrambles out. It's a good stop there by RV.
Yeah, that was good pressure by RV, and Matt was able to gain a yard or so there. That's something else I think we'll see a lot of tonight. Both teams have very athletic quarterbacks, so I think you'll see quarterbacks that aren't afraid to run and aren't afraid of the contact.
Absolutely, and it's going to be 2nd and 8 here. As you see, Captain Mark Sykes in the back there for RV, leading this defense. Ooh, we saw a little jump there, and it's going to be a flag against RV. I think that was Lenape's freeze count play there.
Dead ball, encroachment on the defense. 5 yards, 2nd down.
Looks like quarterback Matt LaJoy might hit him with a hard count.
It's going to be encroachment there on the defense, and that's going to cost RV. They cannot afford penalties right now.
No, you don't want to give Lenape any extra yards or any extra plays. You don't want to extend the drive for a team with the firepower that Lenape has.
Absolutely, and I mean either team, when they get the momentum, they're gone.
I agree.
See, all guns blazing here for RV. Looks like they're about to blitz. Good play there. See them chase down Topolsky, and it's a good stop there. Number 3 on the tackle, Nassim Kendrick. That's going to be a first down for Lenape, though.
Yeah, we see that run pass option again. A little misdirection in the backfield, and Matt LaJoy was able to keep it and throw it out to Jake Topolsky again for a nice gain, first down.
Man, RV, they're ready though. They seemed ready during warm-ups, but I mean, Lenape's got the momentum.
Yeah, you said it. There was a lot of intensity out in that field during the warm-ups. I think this has become a big rivalry.
Oh yeah, you see they have 3 linebackers here playing one-on-one coverage. Matt's gonna take that ball out himself. Good stop there by RV.
There we go with Matt LaJoy again, keeping the ball himself.
See RV there with a good stop, didn't get too many yards. Gain of 5.
Lenape is moving it in nice chunks right now. We'll see if they can keep that up on offense, but RV has been stingy closer to the goal line, so I expect to see their defense put their foot down any minute here.
Absolutely. See who's the stronger team right now. We got 7 minutes left in the first quarter here. Blitz Matt LaJoy, and that's a good stop there.
Yeah, the defense came up. They read the misdirection well. Anytime you can get to the quarterback on a play like that and don't let them push it out wide, it's a good stop for RV's defense.
Well, the defenders there just slowed up Matt LaJoy to have the rest of the team pile up there. That was a good play.
This would be a big third down for both sides.
Absolutely. It's going to be 3rd and 3 here. See if they can convert or if RV can get a big stop here and maybe force them either go for it or kick a field goal. You see 3 in the back here. Hands it off to JoJo Kellum. Good hit there. Good stop.
Well, that's a great combination on the tackle there by RV's defense. Saw him swarm to the ball well.
Absolutely.
It's going to be close.
We'll have to check this one, but that was a good RV defense really getting into JoJo Kellum. JoJo Kellum really putting his head in there.
I think we're going to have a measurement here for that one.
Yeah, it's pretty close here, Sean. I'd say if JoJo got enough on that one. Ooh, I might be short. It's going to be 4th and 1. He's a little short.
So this is now a test for the coaches. You want to see what Coach McEnany will do.
And Lenape looks like they're going to go for it. On 4th and 1, they trust their offense here, and RV's ready for a big stop.
They looked it on that last play. We'll see if they can come up and close down some of those inside lanes again.
Absolutely, definitely the D-line here for RV really came up clutch here with that big stop to JoJo Kellum. Goes to break the huddle. There you see number 15 for RV, Daquan Jackson swoop, and Lenape looks like they got it. It's a first down, Lenape.
Yeah, the old quarterback sweep got Matt right up under center for one of the first times in the game.
That was a good call by Tim McEnany here.
Keep the chains moving, keep Lenape's offense out there.
Yeah,
hopefully
Sean,
tire out RV's defense a little bit.
That's a really hard play there for the defense to stop on 4th and 1. That's tough. But I mean, let's see what's going to happen here if Lenape can start to score. They're really wasting a lot of clock time here.
That's something they've done all year.
Taking possession of the clock. Matt LaJoy snaps it, takes it for the run up the middle. Good run by Matt LaJoy.
Yeah, that was a different look by the Lenape offense there. They spread it out, put 3 receivers out on the right.
It's a good stop by number 46, Ricky Torres there.
Yeah.
Get to Matt LaJoy. Gain of 6 yards on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 6. See the offense hung up here, breaking the huddle. RV's ready.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. See maybe some blitzing here from RV. They have a fake. Matt LaJoy takes it out, rolls out. Good run by Matt LaJoy. You see number 53 there for RV, Drew Boker, tried to get a hand on there, just slipped out. And then you see number 11, Iverson Clement with a What a stop there on Matt LaJoy.
Yeah, it looked like Boker had a chance to get him in the closer to the line of scrimmage, and Matt was able to spin out of that.
There you see Matt LaJoy's running ability here. He's very good on the ground. You got to watch it. Gonna be on the 4-yard line here. First and goal for Lenape. Can RV come up with a big stop here? Is Lenape gonna punch in the first touchdown of the game? Line up in trips here. Give that ball to JoJo Kellum for a spin. He's gonna run it outside.
Oh, he breaks the first
That's gonna be a touchdown for Lenape High School. There's a flag on the play. See if they call Lenape with holding here.
Oh. I got it. 0 with a hold.
Yeah, it's against Lenape here with the holding. That's going to cost them. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Man, Sean, it's really going to cost them here.
Yeah, that might break some of the momentum Lenape had going right there.
They were ready to punch that in. JoJo with a nice run, but yeah. RV clearly got held on that play.
I tell you, RV's defense stepped up nice on that first attempt. JoJo up the middle. RV stuffed him, but JoJo was able to use some speed to break it to the outside. See if something similar can work again.
See what's going to happen here. Matt LaJoy with a keep. Dishes it off to JoJo. Good run, and that's a great stop by RV there.
That was Kendrick who came up from the corner spot to make that tackle there. Read the play well. Didn't let it gain too much.
Kendrick's a big cornerback here for RV, so we're going to see how good he does at shutting down Lenape's receivers. You see he comes up with some big stops.
Yeah.
And Lenape's big key to winning the game is to controlling the football. And man, Sean said they're controlling the football pretty well right now.
I agree. I think they've done exactly what they wanted to do with this first drive. They've eaten away at the clock, and you're keeping Iverson Clement from his running back position. So we'll see if they can keep at it.
Now Joy takes that out. You see number 46 there. Oh, he just slips up. Now Joy's going to run out of bounds. Yeah, push out of bounds there. You saw number 46, Ricky Torres, slip up there. But that would have been a big loss for Lenape if could have came up with that stop. It's going to be a...
Even though Matt was able to get away from Torres in the backfield there, I think the defense did a nice job keeping that play under wraps. It didn't let him get too much more.
Absolutely. It's going to be third down here for Lenape, a big third down. If RV come up with a big stop, we'll see if Lenape goes for it again if they're going to decide to kick a field goal.
Yeah, that'll be tough. It's a long third and goal from here.
Stephen Mulville, the kicker for Lenape, has a big leg, but haven't seen any field goals from him yet. It's only been extra points.
Yeah.
Lenape's been confident with their offense here. You see JoJo Kellum goes out. It's going to be a timeout for Lenape here, 3rd and 8.
They just never looked set going into that play. We saw Matt LaJoy signaling to the sideline. He didn't know what play was coming in, and timeout probably just get everything under wraps again.
You see RV there. They were ready for that stop. They're ready to get the ball back and get Iverson Clement back on the field.
That's right. This is RV's MO for the season. You know, they've given up a few yards here and there, but once you get to the goal line, they're not giving up very many points. So you see some Lenape can break through here.
And RV here, they're looking to stop the run, so let's see how good they stop the run in this game. I mean, they've not been doing too bad. Just Matt LaJoy scrambles out and gets some yardage, but RV's defense isn't doing too bad here.
Yeah.
Coming up with some plays, just letting go of their eyes on Matt LaJoy and letting him run up too much.
Yeah, you can't give Matt too much space out there. We already saw what he could do when he's one-on-one with a defender in space, so they'll try to swarm him in the backfield.
But as you saw, RV's defense seems to be putting some pressure on Matt LaJoy here.
Yeah, they were getting to him pretty well.
3rd and goal from the 8-yard line.
3rd and goal here on the 8-yard line. See what they're going to do. Pass play here.
There's a flag coming in.
Another flag. See who that's against. Might be against RV this time.
previous spot.
Well, Tyler, you pointed it out earlier. Penalties might become a huge factor in the game. And Rancocas Valley just extended this drive for Lenape, which otherwise would have been a stop there and forced a 4th down.
Going to be, I think there's a pass interference there against RV, and it's going to be the
Pass interference
spot of the foul.
on the defense. Half this to the goal. 3rd down.
Man, they're going to spot that really close to half the distance to the goal. It's going to be 3rd down still. They're going to replay 3rd down, but they're going to get a lot of yardage here. About 3rd and goal on the 4-yard line. Hands that ball off there.
Oh, RV came up right at the goal line, hit him close.
Good stop. As you see, number 3 there on the tackle again, Kendrick.
Kendrick's been involved in almost every play we've seen so far. Made a huge stop.
That was a handoff to Mike Galida there for a short gain. And looks like Lenape's going to go for it here.
Yeah, it looks like Lenape's trying to persuade their coaches. They're so close at this point, they feel like they can punch it in.
Tim McInerney really has faith in his defense. And see Kendrick here, he's ready for an interception, I think, on this goal line if they're going to throw it. But
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they choose to do here.
They have JoJo on the back here. Let's see if he's going to run that.
Get the signal from the side.
Touchdown for Lenape.
Touchdown.
That's a big play there. Lenape could have kicked the field goal. Instead, they went for 7, and it came off.
That's the fullback, Mike Galida, punching it in there. He got stopped short on the previous play and wasn't going to be stopped on that one.
It's a good play. They faked it to Trijo Kellum there. See Stephen Mulville here for the kick. And the kick is good. A good kick there. Nice and strong. You see Lenape with 7 and Rancocas Valley with 3.
That was a big drive for Lenape.
Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com.
You can see the quick inside handoff to number 10 there, Mike Galida, and he just powered through the line, kept the legs driving.
Then you see number 7, Zach Cole there, try to push Mike Galida through. It's a good effort there by their teammates, and it's a good try by RV though. You see coaches there talking to RV, trying to see if they can get a big play here on this kickoff.
Yeah, we already saw what Kendrick could do on that opening kickoff. They're going to have Kendrick and Clement back deep, and either guy's capable of breaking it long.
Let's see what's going to happen here if they kick this one long this time. Not sure they want to give it to the hands of Clement, but
that's right.
Never know. Go. Stephen Mulville with the kickoff here.
You called it.
They scribbed that up the middle, but there's going to be a flag on the play here. Not really sure what all that's about. It's going to be offsides on the defense. Or on the kicking team, actually. Yeah, the kicking team, so I don't really know.
It's not something you see very often at a game.
Yeah, especially at the high school level.
That's right.
We're going to push that back. And coaches aren't happy here for Lenape. RV's probably liking that. Let's see if Lenape squibs this again. I mean,
that kind of penalty can help Rancocas Valley with their field position. They'll take anything at this point, get that offense back out in the field, get the ball in the hands of Clement.
Absolutely. We're going to control the running game here for RV when they come back with this ball. Another penalty on this play. Oh my God. And it's against the Indians again. Another offsides. Oh my God, Sean.
We just said you don't see this very often, and we just saw 2 in a row.
People are not happy. I hear people screaming, get off the field, get them off. This is not good. Lenape really making some costly penalties here, just giving RV more and more yardage.
Yeah. That could come back to hurt him if RV has a short field to work with now.
Lenape's back on their own 30-yard line. Really changing momentum here. The Red Devils, 3rd time they're ready to return this here. probably going to be a boot here instead of a squib.
There it goes.
Yep. Oh,
that
right
got
through
well.
the hands. It's going to cost them. Great hit there by Lenape. That was number 4 for Lenape, Connor Kennedy. What a great stop, man. That really cost RV there. All that yardage, and RV could not grab a hold of that ball.
No, we thought that actually was going to play into a swing of momentum for RV, but not being able to handle that kick played into the Lenape special teams' hands there.
Absolutely.
RV has a long field now.
Momentum can change that quickly.
That's right.
See, there's a minute and 51 seconds left in the first quarter.
See what Bryce Mangini can do with this possession.
Hand that ball off to Clement. And he's going to be stuffed. Good stop by Lenape defense there.
That's one thing I think the Lenape defense wanted to do, is try to swarm him in the backfield, get as many people at him as possible.
Clement's probably not too happy right now. It's a gain of 1. It's going to be 2nd and 9, but Clement's looking to get a big yardage here.
Yeah, we've seen him do it in previous games, so we know what he's capable of. He's got great speed,
There's
great
number
size.
10, Danny Condris, wide receiver here for RV. Going to fake that. He's going to pass that to Danny Condris, and JoJo Kellum going to stop there. It's a good quick slant there for RV.
Danny Condris has been a very dangerous wide receiver for South Jersey this year. He's already got a handful of touchdowns and over 200 yards for the season, so he's someone that Lenape defense has to look out for as well.
Absolutely. All right, let's see Bryce Mangini, what he's going to do. He's going to hand that ball off. And it's going to be stuffed again. Lenape D-line really coming up big here. As you see Zach Cole and Michael Idle. That stop there. It's going to be
Force the fourth down.
4th down.
Yeah.
Wow, quick 4 and out here. You see number 54 for Lenape, Aaron Acosta. He's big tackle here. Really comes up with some big plays, and he's going to be a big playmaker in this game.
He takes up a lot of space on that defensive line.
Sure does, Sean.
4th and 3.
And 4th and 3 here. RV's going to punt this ball away. Making sure he's not faking it here.
No, I think they were going to let that clock run out the whole time.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first quarter with your score.
Man, momentum changed so quickly there.
Yeah, we had a couple quick changes, but at the end, Lenape holds a 7-3 lead. We'll see what they could do when we start the second quarter.
SATs will be administered to all freshmen, sophomores, and juniors during the school day.
Man, what a start to this game. Both teams really here igniting some fire and then maybe struggling a little bit, but what a crazy start to this game. Both teams, as we said earlier, undefeated, and we'll see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen yet.
I think we knew it was going to be an intense game. Like we said, it's a big rivalry between these two schools now, these two programs. So we saw a lot of hard hits, a lot of good defense, and I expect to see the same throughout the rest of the game.
Agreed, and head coach Dan Hausman is 47-26 record. Now you see that in the first quarter. Rancocas Valley Red Devils 3, Lenape Indians 7. And Tim McEnany here, 92-75 for his career. So both coaches here, they know what they're doing. This is not their first rodeo here.
No, not at all. Both have built great programs. Both like to build their teams around the run. We'll see how we can keep up with this now. We go into the punt once we switch ends.
I think that's Jake Topolsky there back for this. Make sure there wasn't a fake. Topolsky backpedals back to go over his head. Gonna let that one go.
That's a good switch of field position for Rancocas Valley.
And that was number 53, Drew Boker, on that play right there. Stop that ball.
See if Lenape tries to put together another drive where they run a lot of time off the clock, keep the RV offense off the field. But I think I expect to see RV's defense step up and make a few stops on this drive. They were hitting hard once we got down to the goal line.
Absolutely. I think RV's getting pretty tired of letting Lenape keep possession of the ball here. And after that first quarter end, they probably got a little talk by the coach there.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to ignite a fire here and run through this Lenape O-line. Good snap there, Malajoy, past to JoJo Kellum. Good stop there.
That's a new look from Lenape this evening. They took JoJo out of the backfield, split him out at receiver, hit him with a quick slant, trying to keep the Rancocas Valley defense on their toes.
It's going to be a first down for Lenape. Good passing play there. It's going to be an official's timeout here.
Looks like we might have an injury on the field for Rancocas Valley.
Not really sure what happened there.
Looks like clock's still running, but we had the officials call for timeout. Let's see if they have to fix the game clock at this point.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's injured on that play. I know it's a defensive lineman here for RV, so we'll let you know shortly when we find out. You're going to see the refs trying to get this game clock back up here. You're going to put 11:38 on the board, and it's not looking too good for this RV defensive lineman here as he decides to get up. It's good. That's a good sign.
Coach is helping him off. It looks like he did something to the knee or the ankle. His right leg is hobbling. That's Kyle Sapp. He's a captain for RV, playing a middle linebacker for them. So that'll be a big loss in the middle of their defense. Hopefully he can get back out soon.
Not look too promising here, and that's going to be a big loss for the Red Devils here, as their captain's going to be helped off the field. Let's see if they can come up big here. Another linebacker will step up. See number 5 there, Lester Blount in the middle. Coming in at linebacker. If he snaps that ball, Matt LaJoy pitches it off. And that's going to be a good 3-yard gain there for Lenape. JoJo Kellum on the run. That was a good stop by the Red Devils.
Yeah, they came up nicely on that pitch. I think the defense did a good job of reading it. Put a stop to JoJo, but Lenape's keeping that clock running.
And that's what they're good at. That's really what they do. They just run the clock out here and keep possession of the ball and score touchdowns. And I mean, RV's just as good as at doing that, so we'll see what happens. I mean, when RV gets that ball, maybe they'll switch it up and they'll keep possession of the ball for a good amount of time.
Yeah, they have the ability to do that.
This game could really go either way here. That's a great stop by RV. Number 15 and number 72 there. Anthony Hernandez and Daquan Jackson swoop on that play there.
That's just like you called it. RV did a nice job stepping up in the middle, shutting down that run game. We know they have the ability to shut down opposing running backs, and we'll see that battle tonight.
Here we go, Lenape with JoJo in the backfield here, and they have 3 wide receivers out. Matt LaJoy takes that in the middle, and that's going to be a stuff there. Number 72, Anthony Hernandez again, and I think that was number 53, Drew Boker on that stop there on Matt LaJoy.
Yeah, Hernandez is doing a nice job for them the past few plays. He's really shut down the Lenape offense on this drive. Forces the 4th down.
Yeah, and Lenape's going to have to punt here. It's going to be A.J. Pena here on the punt for Lenape. Good kick, and as you see, Curtis Bright here.
That's
returning
Clement.
that.
They put Clement back on that one. They're trying to get him the ball any way they can.
Yeah, she's doing that one. There's Iverson Clement on that one. Not really much of a game there.
Nah, so now RV will have about 70 yards or so, but like you said earlier, their offense has a lot of firepower, and they're able to move the ball quickly. See if they can spark that offense now.
CF's probably going to hand the ball off to Clement here and try to get it started. We'll see what Bryce Mangini here is going to do. He's going to hand that ball off to Clement. Star runner there is going to get some good yardage.
Yeah, that's one of the first times we saw Clement get wide, get out of the middle, and he was able to gain some good yards there.
It's going to be close to a first down. Actually, probably about like 4 yards shy.
Good gain for him, though. That's a nice way to start this drive for RV.
Absolutely. It's going to be 2nd and 3rd here. Hand it right back off to him. He takes it wide. See number 1, Shane Scott there on the tackle.
Number 1, Shane Scott on the tackle.
Good tackle there.
Scott did a good job of wrapping him up, but you could see with the size of Clement, it's going to take more than one guy to take him down when he gets moving.
Absolutely. See the coaches there talking to some of the Indians defensive linemen here on the sideline, doing some rotations here. And you see Bryce awaiting the call from his coach. The Red Devils are ready for this play. Have a kind of a weird formation here.
Yeah, a lot of people in that backfield.
Let it fly to number 18 there for RV. What a catch, Alan Watson. Great catch there.
Watson's been another one of those threats that RV's utilized this year. He's already had over 200 yards receiving. He's a great complement to Danny Condris.
Let's take a look at the Ivory Rehab replay. Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. Now you see they have a lot of pass protection there, and Mangini just lets it fly.
Yeah, that little pump fake with all the people in the backfield might have sold it.
Wasn't a bad coverage there by Logan Beaver, number 24, for the Indians, but man, just saw Alan Watson. Great
Just
catch
went up
there.
and got it. Just had a quick handoff inside for a short gain by RV. Back to a more spread look now for Rancocas Valley.
Let's see what's gonna happen here. Lenape spreading the field on defense. Gonna hand that ball off. It's gonna be a good gain there for Rancocas Valley. They hand it off to their star running back, Iverson Clement.
Spreading out the field makes Lenape defense try to spread and match up, and Iverson Clement did a nice job taking advantage of the space in front of him.
Yeah, Iverson Clement, man, senior, already committed to Florida. He's going to be going down south. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 here. So there's a little bit of movement on the defensive line, but nothing. No call there.
That looked like it was going to be a good run, and then you see Lenape defense come up, make a big stop there.
I think that was number 3, A.J. Pena on the stop, and good run there for Clement.
Number 68, Jenkins with the stop. 4th and 1.
This is a big 4th down now. See what RV wants to do with such a short yardage play.
4th and 1. Let's see if Lenape's going to blitz in the middle here. Going to hand that off, and it's going to be a good stiff arm there. Another good stiff arm. Oh my God, what a great yardage there. Good play. They're going for a touchdown. What a play by Iverson Clement.
That was a lot of personal skill and ability right there. He had to go through 2 or 3 defenders from Lenape, but he was stronger and faster on that one.
Man, 2 great stiff arms for a touchdown there. As you see Clement celebrating with his Florida Gators there. Showing everybody what he has in store for next year. But what a great run by the star running back. That's going to cost Lenape here. They got to really come up here and just stop him. And those can't really do anything about that. He's got long width, long wingspan there. That's a good boot there by RV. And that's going to be, the extra point's going to be good by Kyle Perskevich.
I think once you get Clement out in the space, that's where he's most dangerous. And RV did a nice job of drawing the defense in, letting him bounce it outside.
Absolutely. I mean, Man, really can't do anything on that one. Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. There she has a great hold there for Clement, stiff arms, another stiff arm.
Yeah, you see Topolsky had the first crack at him, and JoJo Kellum, by the time he gets to Pena in the goal line, he was already moving, he was getting in.
And there was a good block there by one of the RV players. What a great block to give Clement a nice touchdown there.
That's what their offense was looking to do.
That was a quick run there for RV to score that touchdown. They didn't really waste too much time.
No, they strike quick. They strike often this year, so that'll be something the Lenape defense has to make a few adjustments for, as RV moved down the field very quickly on them there.
Both teams have relatively the same amount of starters returning. RV has 12 starters returning and Lenape has 11. So I think it's going to play a big factor here as the ball is kicked off to JoJo Kellum, and he gets tripped up.
Great tackle there.
Couldn't see the number on that play, but what a great stop by RV.
So we'll see what Matt LaJoy and the Lenape offense has in store for this drive. Quick drive last time ended in a punt.
The 24-yard line here, the Indians take this ball. Now Joe's going to take that. That's a great stop by number 15, Daquan Jackson Swoop. What a great stop for some loss of yards there.
Yeah, he was not fooled at all with that inside run look. Took Matt LaJoy down pretty easily right there.
Man, I wonder what would have happened if Matt LaJoy just handed that ball off. I wonder if it would have helped them out, but we'll see. It's 2nd and 13 here. See if Lenape's looking to pass the ball. They still haven't got wide receiver Brandon Marshall involved yet. Matt LaJoy's going to take that up. Good gain there.
Yeah, there was no misdirection on that play. Matt was keeping it the whole time. You see his strong running ability off the left side.
And RV there just couldn't stop him. Good blocking upfield there by Lenape. That's a good stop by RV for not letting LaJoy go any farther than he did.
Now it was a good pickup, but RV stopped him short of the first, so forced a big 3rd down now.
See what's going to happen here if they're going to pass this ball out. See Brandon Marshall there going to the side against Kendrick. Going to hand that off, and JoJo Kellum's going to get stuffed by number 54, Kyle Sapp. Or 53, actually. Drew Boker. What a great play.
That was a huge play. Up the middle by Boker there. That was one of the concerns for Coach McInerney coming in tonight, the offensive line, and the RV defensive front just took advantage of that.
And Lenape's going to be forced to punt here. There you see Clement in the backfield here, ready to return this one. And it's going to go out of bounds. Punt by A.J. Pena.
That might have been on purpose just to keep the ball out of Clement's hands.
Yeah, he's a very dangerous player here. Never want to give him open room.
No.
Because it could come back and it could cost you. Big game here.
It's a pretty good atmosphere here in the stadium tonight. You can tell the intensity from both sides. You can feel it.
Absolutely. Score 10-7. Rancocas Valley ball. You see Clement there with Mangini in the back, and see on the Curtis there on that little side sweep. That's a great run again. Oh my God. Can he take it all the way? It's going to be stopped short. I think that was Topolsky.
That was another huge run by Clement, just breaking it wide, running up the sideline.
Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. There's Clement going outside. think they're going to get a holding call here against RV. That was a great play. And Topolsky there with the stop from getting a touchdown, but that's coming back, Sean.
Tyler, we talked about it early, and the penalties are just as bad as turnovers on a play like that. Kills all the momentum.
On the offense, take up the spot, first down.
A repeat first down here, but it's a big loss here for Rancocas Valley. Really had great field position there with that run.
Field position and momentum. They would have. Those 2 big runs by Clement in a row. You don't want to let him get going.
Absolutely, but I mean also, you see holding plays here. They really make a big difference.
That's right.
Just without that holding, maybe Clement wouldn't have got all that yardage. See Mangini talking to the line here, giving some calls. Take that snap, and he's going to hand that off.
Good spin move by Clement there. You see what RV's doing now. They spread him out.
That was actually number 29 there, Keyshawn Harris, getting a little action in here.
Probably giving Clement a quick breather. But RV spreading them out with 4 receivers, giving their running backs a little more space to use.
Yeah, they got wide receiver back there, Keyshawn Harris, giving Clement a little breather from that big yardage play there. He's going to hand that back off, and he's going to go for a nice little first down there for Rancocas Valley.
2 good runs for him in a row.
And you see Mike Galida and Jay Topolsky on that tackle, but great run.
Yeah, again, they spread them out. They had 3 receivers on that set. They let Harris just go off the left side.
Allen Watson and Condors here, the wide receivers. They're going to take a run again. He's going to be stuffed now. Great stop there by Lenape.
That time they tried to go up the middle, and the Lenape defense was up to the task. You see Clement coming back into the game for the running back position.
No gain off the play.
It's going to be a no gainer there. This might be a pass play, as you see number 8 there, Curtis Bright in the back. Yep, pass play. It's a good pass there. That's going to be number 48.
It's
Daniel Myers, yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more of Condris. We know he and Mangini go back a long way. They've been playing football together a long time, and their connection is part of the reason they've had such a dynamic attack this year. Haven't seen him too involved yet tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're holding off on that. Is going to be their weapon, or he's just can't really find him. Good run there, and it's going to be close to a first down, if not a first down by Iverson Clement, who's back in the game here for the Red Devils.
Yeah, it looks like they moved the chains with that one. It's hard to tell from our angle, but I think he got just enough right up the middle of the defense.
Yep, it's going to be a first down for the Red Devils here.
RV looks like they're trying to hurry up here too, try to pick up the tempo in the game.
Yeah, there's only a minute left in this half here.
Well, that's Mangini keeping it himself.
Man, he's very quick on his feet. Good thinking there. He knew he wasn't going to get any passing out here or any running, so he just decided to tuck it and go.
Well, similar to what we said about Matt LaJoy, we know Bryce Mangini is a very athletic quarterback, multi-sport athlete at RV, so when he can get out in the open, he's quick and he's hard to bring down as well.
Man, Sean, both teams, athletic quarterbacks, athletic receivers, and running backs. It's a great matchup. Couldn't ask for anything more.
No, it's a pretty even matchup. It's been a great game so far.
It's going to be 2nd and 8 here. Mangini in the gun. Going to hand that off and just slips out there. Man, Clement just slithering in.
A lot of guys on defense had a chance at him. And
Topolsky there with the tackle. And let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. There you see number 10, Mike Galida with a missed tackle. 2 missed tackles there, and then Topolsky, another defender helping him out. It's going to be a good stop there by Lenape right here.
Clement again, we got about 40 seconds left on the clock. Get a timeout from RV.
Timeout. Rancocas Valley.
Let's see what they're going to do here. Maybe pass the ball, try to get it wide, or just get a quick run out of bounds, get some more yardage, because I know RV's looking to punch another one in before halftime and go up.
Yeah, I think you have to be smart with your play calling. Now there's only 40 seconds left. They've been running the ball well, but you don't want to get stuck in a position where you can't stop the clock anymore or waste too much time. So let's see what they do with this next offensive play.
Absolutely. Do you give it to your #1 running back and see if he can punch us in for a touchdown? Or do you give it to Condrus or Watson here and see if they can make a play?
Well, that's why RV's so good this year. We can guess, but they have so many weapons, they don't necessarily have to go to just one.
And they have also Curtis Bright. I mean, they really have some loaded offense here.
Yeah, I know we saw what Keyshawn Harris could do out of the backfield as he comes back in right now.
But Lenape's defense is very strong, so let's see if they come up big. It's maybe 2nd and 7 here. And don't be surprised if maybe Lenape gets a nice stop here.
2nd and 7.
There's 2nd and 7, Mangini here in the gun. He's going to hand that off to Keyshawn.
So the Lenape defense swarm on that one. They weren't letting another running back break a few tackles.
Timeout, Rancocas foul.
Got another timeout with 30 seconds left on the clock. 32 seconds, excuse me.
Good job there by Lenape defense, getting all in there. And there you see that's number 68 there. Darrell Jenkins getting some action, and along with Thomas Kaikai and big man Aaron Acosta.
Yeah, we already talked about how much space he takes up. He's got to do another job like that now. See if he can get through that line.
The other DN there, Jared Davenport for Lenape, as you see. Defensive coach there, Coach Wojciechowski, talking to his defense here, trying to see if we get a big stop. Center there, 53. Drew Boker for the Red Devils, playing both sides of the ball.
Oh, Clement looked like he was going to pull and throw it.
Oh, that's a great stop by Lenape. That's going to be number 55, Jared Davenport. What a stop. Clement looked like he was going to launch that one deep.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the design of the play or something Clement came up with himself, but he pulled that ball up like he was going to throw it. We see the clock is running down now under 10 seconds. Sure, RV will use their last timeout with just a few seconds left.
Going to be about...
Timeout, Rancocas foul.
Not sure how much on the clock there. I think it says 2.5.
Yeah, it looks like we have just over 2 seconds for the last play of the half here.
Maybe 2.6, and let's see if they're gonna either kick a field goal or if they're just gonna go for it. I mean, they have the weapons to go for it.
Yeah, that's right.
Lenape defense is coming up big right now, so I'm not sure if they want to just kick a field goal maybe and be up 6, or if they're gonna go for this. It's a tricky call here by Dan Hossman for Rancocas Valley Red Devils.
I think points are going to be at a premium in this game, so anytime you can try to put some points up, especially with only 2 seconds left, I would expect to see him kicking it.
Absolutely, but you see Joe Wojciechowski here talking to his defense. Great defensive coach here for the Indians, and we'll see what happens. Definitely going to be a tricky call here, tricky situation.
Looks like they have number 90, their kicker, Kyle Kraskevich, out there, so unless it's some kind of fake.
About up to the 28-yard line, maybe? Kick's going to be no good. Wow. And that's the end of the first half. Rancocas Valley with 10 and Lenape Indians with 7.
It's exactly what we were hoping for. It was a great show by the running backs and the quarterbacks, but the defenses came up clutch.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't really ask for more from both teams. They've really been playing well here.
I've been impressed with the pace of the game. I think both offenses have really kept it moving. They don't let either defense get settled, but seen good athletes on both sides of the ball, and when a play needed to be made, I've been impressed with all the guys tonight.
And that's the end of the second quarter. RV 10 and Lenape 7. And we'll send it over to our sponsors, and we'll be back at the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, cancer has a major impact on society in the United States.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-3003 or on the web at www.pwpm.net. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. The High School District mobile app is now available for your iOS or Android device. The Lenape District app provides access to a variety of district information at any time from anywhere. Users can quickly and easily connect with everything from district news to athletic and activity schedules to social media to grades and assignments in one mobile-friendly view. In the news stream, you can customize what information from which schools you want to follow and see all of your content all on one page. The calendar feature allows you to choose from activities, clubs, and sports from each of the district high schools so that you only see the events that interest you. And when logged into the app, students and parents can access class schedules, grades, assignments, teacher websites, attendance, and more. The app even allows students and parents to be notified whenever class grades are updated or when a cafeteria balance runs low. Even the district's Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube pages, as well as directories, teacher contact info, resources, and more are all right at your fingertips. The Lenape Regional High School District app is available for free from the App Store and Google Play. Just search Lenape Regional High School District. So get started and download the Lenape Regional High School District app today.
Cancer, gastrointestinal, stromal tumor, and prostate cancer.
Welcome back here. Doing a cancer awareness game here. It's now time for the AXA Equitable Sideline Report, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident. That number is 732-452-7275. And now let's send it over to Alec
Linstow
with the report.
Breast and ovarian
Hey guys,
cancer.
so it's a very special night here at Lenape High School.
Accompanied
It's our
by
cancer
husband
awareness
David
game.
and
It's
daughter
their second
Danelle.
year asking for volunteers for the Pantene Beautiful Lengths program. First of all, I would like to thank Vicky and
Diagnosed with
Becca
breast
from
cancer in
Nadine
2001
Jeanette
and ovarian
over in
cancer
Bedford, New
in
Jersey.
February of
They're out here cutting everyone's hair tonight.
2017.
I would like to thank Mr.
Lynn
Eastlick,
is
Miss
cancer-free
Chevalier,
from
and
breast
Jamie Marino
cancer
from
6
Lenape High School
years,
for making this all
and
happen.
ovarian
And
cancer 8
as you can see, a
months.
lot of girls are out here donating their hair to the Pantene Beautiful Lengths Foundation. This all started when Coach Lilly, who was diagnosed on April 16th with colon
Christine
cancer.
Golden.
This was one way to unite the
Lymphoma.
Lenape family and
Accompanied by
get behind
husband
each other.
Joe,
So I know a few years
son
ago,
Nick,
the Lenape family lost a
daughter
student of their
Maya,
own.
Mother
Stephen,
Paula,
Eric,
and
Ebo, and
mother-in-law
Merling.
Dottie.
And because of that, now we have the Ebo Strong Foundation, which is very prominent here in Lenape. You see many of the students wearing Ebo Strong shirts.
Lymphoma,
And I guess tonight I'm going to donate my hair as well. All 8 inches. If you have any
Christine has
interest
been
in donating
cancer-free
to
for
the
3
Pantene
years.
Beautiful Length Foundation, you need 8 inches of hair, no harmful dyes, bleaches, or chemicals, no more than 5% gray, no dreadlocks, wigs,
Danielle
or
Daigle,
weaves, and
brain
your curly
cancer.
hair may be pulled straight.
Represented by
I guess
Sister
this is
Michelle
it for my
King
hair.
and niece
Thank you very
Haley
much.
King.
Yeah, we'll fix that.
That'd be great.
Diagnosed in April of 2017.
Okay,
She's
we're
still
going to
battling.
send this to a break, and we'll be back. There you see Alec getting his hair cut. It's a great thing to do here.
Ernest
Support
and Patricia Orfanos.
cancer awareness.
Represented by son Nick Orfanos. Ernest had bladder cancer, diagnosed July 2011, lost his battle July of 2012.
go.
Patricia
Almost
Orfano's
all
breast
there.
cancer, diagnosed February of 2001. She is cancer-free since December of 2001.
That's great to see all the students involved in this fundraiser, the activity here at Lenape High School, the cancer awareness, donating the hair. You can see some of the other students behind Alec there getting themselves ready, getting lined up for their haircuts.
Wish I had enough hair to get mine cut. It's a really great thing that they do here.
Yeah, it's for a great cause, and it's great to see how many students really back the program here.
Absolutely. As you see, the students wearing black and yellow and pink and blue, and the football team's wearing blue wristbands in support of colon cancer. Mark Lilly, the coach here, Lenape, one of the coaches, he's suffering colon cancer. And cheerleaders wearing pink for breast cancer. And students here with the EBO shirts wearing yellow for pediatric cancer. And there you see Alec.
Looks like we have a different sideline reporter
on December 25th, 2013.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
And here's halftime. There you see Rancocas Valley 10, Lenape 7. And we'll be back shortly with the second half. And we're back. Started the third quarter, starting shortly here. The Red Devils 10, Lenape Indians 7. See the team takes the field here, and Lenape's going to be receiving the ball.
Had a pretty even first half in terms of the plays and the stats. RV ran 27 plays. Lenape got off 24 plays. Looking at RV having about 55 rushing yards, and Lenape has 59. So it's been a pretty even match. We knew it was going to be a defensive battle. We'll see how it picks up here in the second half.
Absolutely. Here you see Kyle Prskavich here taking this kick. And start of the third quarter. Squibs that in the middle there to Zach Cole, number 7. Takes that up for a big gain. What a way to start.
It's a good return by one of the up men, Zach Cole there. Usually a linebacker for Lenape.
Great play there. And good stop by RV.
Lenape with a pretty decent field position to start the second half here, close to midfield in their first possession. Let's see how they use some of their weapons in the second half here.
Let's see if the Indians incorporate wide receiver Brandon Marshall here. That's a good run. JoJo Kellum up the middle. That's a great stop by the Red Devils to let him go any farther. It's a first down there.
Well, JoJo almost topped his rushing total from the first half. He only had 11 yards in the first half, but that's a 9-10 yard gain right now. Looks like they're going to actually measure it. Yeah, they are bringing out the chains now to see if that was a first down.
Matt LaJoy in this game is 3 for 3 with 26 yards, and Mangini is 3 for 4 with 37. So, I mean, this is a great game. It's really evenly matched here. As you said earlier, 27 plays RV and 24 Lenape, and then RV has 18 rushes, Lenape has 19. I mean, really can't ask for a better ball game than this.
Yeah, we knew the teams were similar coming into tonight.
That's going to be short, I think, by an inch.
Yeah, just short. Yeah, we knew they were similar coming in, and they both rely on defense, and we saw that in the first half. It was a defensive battle when it came down to it.
Absolutely. Let's see if JoJo Kellum can spark a early run here for the Indians, and let's see what RV can counter. Because you know RV got a good defense here, and just play it here.
Yeah, we'll see what they choose to do on a quick, short second down. Lenape coming out with 2 receivers this time. Fullback in the backfield though.
Joy throws that ball out.
I thought he had it.
So close to Brandon Marshall. Just couldn't get a good hand on it. That's great defense there by the Red Devils.
It's one of the first downfield throws we've seen from LaJoy tonight. Looked pretty accurate, but great defense by RV there.
Just couldn't haul it in. I mean, RV they really knocked that ball out there and helped out their defense. Because now look at this, 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1's a tough spot now.
See if Matt LaJoy is going to keep this one and maybe give it to the fullback, give it to JoJo. Have some options here. And
now we have a flag.
So you see Clement and Topolsky at the bottom of the screen there. 2 great players
Defense,
for each team.
5 yards, first down.
That's a 5-yard penalty against the Red Devils. That's going to be a first down for Lenape. Encroachment on the defense here.
Those penalties are becoming killers.
I think that's like 2 or 3 penalties against RV, and man, that's going to cost them.
Yeah, lets the Lenape momentum kind of build on offense here. We'll see if they can take advantage of a new set of downs.
I mean, Lenape has about three flags, but those are all on the kickoff.
That's true. They had a tough time getting that kickoff going.
I mean, we'll see what happens here. Lenape's marching down the field, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Indians.
Let's see 2 receivers, keep the fullback in the backfield.
Gonna fake that ball there. Uthman Bruce wide open. Good pass, Uthman Bruce, and it's a good tackle there by number 44, Joel Anaya.
That's the smart kind of play we were looking at with LaJoy in the first half. When he has that run pass option, he keeps the ball, pulls the defender at him, and he just dumps right over the top. And I think Bruce did a nice job turning that upfield. But like you said, Anaya came up with a big stop for RV there.
And I mean, Matt LaJoy, man, the Indians love that play where they roll out Matt LaJoy and have a tight end short and they have a wide receiver deep. So
yeah, he's dangerous in the space. We talked about that already.
See if they give us to JoJo Kellum, and they do. And he's going to be stuffed. What a great play by number 15 there, Daquan Jackson Swoop. Man, he's had an impact on this game defensively as well.
Yeah, we saw him make a couple big stops in the first half, and he was the first one in that backfield. He beat JoJo to the line.
See, nobody's really challenged Kendrick here. So let's see if they give him a couple throws to his side and see what happens. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Loss of 2 on that one.
2nd and 12.
Go. They're going to run that ball with JoJo again. They're going to get some yardage this time.
Looked like RV was coming with a blitz on that play. Lenape ran to the right side, blitz coming from their left. JoJo able to pick up a few yards, but you could see RV's defense is trying to be a little more aggressive this half.
You see number 48 free safety there, Daniel Myers on that stop.
Yeah, the defensive backs came up big there.
It's going to be a 3rd down. Didn't really get, maybe got 5 yards on that one. So it's going to be a 3rd and 7 here for Lenape. Really test their offense and test RV's defense in the second half. 28-yard line here. Matt LaJoy take this under center. He's going to hand that ball off to JoJo. He's going to get hit really hard there in the middle by
Kyle Sapp. Looks like he returns from that first half injury. Came up, made a great play on JoJo there. That was a big hit.
Great play there.
Kept it to a 3-yard gain.
3 yards.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to go for it here, Sean. Think that's a smart call here by Tim McEnany?
I don't know. We said earlier points are at a premium tonight, but they're probably in a spot where it's a long kick for their kicker, so they feel more comfortable with their offense on the field.
Absolutely. It's only 3 yards. I mean, 3 yards is a lot, but they're gonna, I think they're going to take a timeout here. Yeah, Lenape.
Talk it over, see what they can draw up for a short fourth down.
Absolutely. Matt LaJoy here. Take a little breather. I'm going to talk to the coach. And we'll see what's going to happen. I mean, it's looking pretty good still. Keeping some good momentum here.
Yeah, they had a nice drive going. I think some of the inside handoffs, RV read well and came up and got into the backfield to slow down JoJo Kellum's momentum. So we'll see if either team is able to break through here. RV, this would be a huge stop for them. Lenape wants to keep this drive going. They need to put some more points on the board if they want to hang with RV's firepower.
Absolutely. And here's some more stats here. Keyshawn Harris for RV is 3 for 14. Iverson Clement, 14 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown. Man, this is some interesting stuff going on here. You got Galida with 8 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, the touchdown, that's right.
So Clement has the touchdown for Rancocas Valley, and Mike Galida has the touchdown for the Indians here. See if they hand it off here, if they're going to fake it. They're going to fake that. Matt LaJoy stumbles, and he's going to take that up the middle. Man, he really got some yardage there.
It depends on the spot. I thought he was down once or twice. Kept his feet under him.
Just wiggled out there.
He's a little slow getting up.
Gain of 3. That's a.
What are you doing?
Oh, LaJoy shaking up. That's not so good for the Indians here.
No, that's not something you want to see.
Especially with his scrambling ability. Oh, God. You see he just hobbles off the field there. Giving a little jog.
That was a great play by RV's defense. They swarmed him in the backfield and took away a lot of his options. He was looking for the tight end rolling out there and wasn't able to get around and get the pass off.
He was close on that one, just couldn't get it, Doug. It was a good defensive stop by the Red Devils. Gonna fake that there to Condris. You see him back, and it's gonna be a missed tackle, but it's gonna be a good stop there by the Indians. Number 7, Zach Cole, senior linebacker here, captain.
Yeah, we didn't see Condris involved too much in the first half, so looks like that was part of RV's game plan. Let's get it to him early in the second half. He's a very talented receiver. You know, he can make big plays.
Second and 5.
Gonna hand that off to Clement there, get a couple yards. And good tackle by Thomas Kaikai for the Indians here. Number 90 defensive tackle. It's been a solid rock next to Aaron Acosta there in the middle.
Yeah, it's good size for the Indians on their defensive line, but you see the size and power of Iverson Clement on a run like that. After contact, he's still able to fall forward and gain yards for RV.
It's going to be 3rd and 2. Let's see what Mangini's going to do here. He's going to hand it off to Clement. We're going to see a blitz here by Lenape. Going to hand it off. He's going to go around, and looks like he's going to might be stopped short here. It's going to be a 4th down.
Depends on the spot.
Good stop. JoJo Kellum with a good push out of bounds there against Clement. Clement thought he was going to wiggle in for a 1st down here.
Another good show of strength by Clement, and they give him the first down.
And they do give him the first, actually.
Yeah.
I thought he was short, but
just like the last play, he was able to fall forward after that contact, and that last effort got him the first down.
I guess I missed the spotting on that one, but it's going to be a 1st down. Good run by Clement. Kellum just couldn't get enough of that, couldn't push him out enough, but going to fake that and going to throw it up. It's going to be tipped, and good tip there by Zach Cole.
Yeah, good hands by Cole, the linebacker, stepping into the passing lane.
And that pass was to Alan Watson, number 18, who has 24 yards here.
Yeah, he had that big catch in the first half, so we saw his ability to go up and get the ball. So Cole, nice job getting his hands there.
Second and 10.
Give me 2nd and 10 here. He's going to take that.
Kept it.
And he's going to get hit there by, I'm not sure if that was Aaron Acosta.
Looks like he gained about 4 on that. We see Mangini's athleticism on a play like that. They know the defense has to keep their eyes on Clement. Genie pulls it, keeps it himself. Good gain for RV on that play.
Yeah, that's a great call there. It's going to be a 3rd down still, 3rd and 6. He got 4 yards on that one. But I mean, that was a great read by the quarterback to know that he had to tuck that in and go. Got a snap there. He's going to send that up. And it's going to be good for a 1st down there. And that's man himself, Alan Watson, with another reception.
Yeah, big body goes up and gets it.
Let's take a look at the Ivory Rehab replay. Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com.
We talked about the arm strength of Mangini in the first half. You see it on a play like that there, and Watson's ability to go up and get the ball. Big receiver.
That was against number 13, Ijan Coons. I was going to keep that. Maybe gained a couple yards.
Yeah, they used Clement in the misdirection again there, and Mangini able to fall forward for a few. Lenape showing blitz on that play coming up the middle, so maybe we'll see more aggressive tactics from both defenses in this half.
Absolutely.
2nd and 7.
There we go, 2nd and 7.
RV keeping it spread out.
Yeah, really spreading this, giving a weird formation. They're going to run that ball here. That's a good block there. That's a good stiff arm. Oh man, what a block there. I think that was number 48, Daniel Myers. The block for Clement there with a nice stiff arm. Get some yardage.
That play looked weird at the beginning. It looked like not everybody was on the same page, and that turned into a great individual performance from Clement there. He was just able to fight off a few different Lenape defenders.
1st down at the Lenape 39-yard line.
Absolutely, that was a great play.
Yeah, RV moving the ball pretty steadily here.
Lenape's defense couldn't get unattached there. Daniel Myers did a great block upfield there. I think that was on Zach Cole. See what the Indians do. And that's going to be a flag.
Flag out there.
That's going to go against the offense here. It might be a false start.
Offense, 5 yards, 1st down.
Yeah, it's going to be a penalty against the offense here. 5-yard penalty. They're going to replay 1st down.
Another penalty against RV. We'll see if that affects any of the momentum of the drive. They had been moving it pretty easily up until this point.
It's going to be 1st and 15 here for the Red Devils. Let's see what the Indians defense going to respond here. Maybe they can get some good stops and force them to punt the ball here. I don't think the Indians want them to get any closer than they already are. It can be pretty dangerous, especially with this offense. And it's going to be a fumble. It's going to be recovered by A.J. Pena. What a fumble. And I said it earlier, Sean, these turnovers are really going to cost them.
That's the 8th turnover forced by Lenape's defense. Looked like RV was going for misdirection and just didn't work out.
Let's take a look at the Ivory Rehab replay. Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. Here you see, snap by Mangini here. He's going to try to hand that off to Clement. Clement just couldn't get a hold of it, and A.J. Pena just slides onto that one.
Yeah,
what a play.
A lot of space there between the quarterback and the running back. Lenape's defense able to capitalize on the turnover.
See Matt LaJoy back in here, seems to be all right. He's going to take that throw. What a throw! Shane Scott breaks a tackle.
Still on his feet. What a great individual play by Scott there.
And here you see Lenape with the momentum. This is a difference maker here, Sean.
I know, you see LaJoy. We talked about Mangini's arm, but Matt showing off his arm on that play.
Matt LaJoy just let it sail. Let's take a look at the Ivory Rehab replay. Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. You see Matt LaJoy just lets it fly, and Shane Scott breaks a tackle there by Clement trying to get it. You see Clement and Nassim Kendrick on that, and Shane Scott just put a nice move on them to get some extra yardage. What a play. Now LaJoy's going to hand that off to JoJo Kellum for some yardage. That's going to be 72 there on the stop. Anthony Hernandez.
Lenape going back to the inside run game, see if they can get JoJo started. Quiet first half for JoJo, but they're going to keep feeding him the ball, see if he can get some more yardage, pick up a big gain for Lenape here.
Now you see number 9, Ryan Erlanger, get subbed in there. Going to give him some reps. It's junior here for Lenape High School, number 9. See if they dish him the ball here, because see a little different here. Giving maybe Topolsky a little break. See a blitz on the outside there. That was a great run. Comes in right after JoJo Kellum there.
Yeah, Lenape again with the inside run, and RV is blitzing from the corner. You see their cornerbacks, and they shut that down from all angles.
Didn't get a look of who that was. It might have been Kyle Sapp. I'm not sure on that one. But that was a great play. See Matt LaJoy jogging here. Seems to be all right. I think we're just shaking up earlier. I think he's all right, though.
Yeah, it looks like he bounced back pretty quickly there.
Which is crucial for Lenape. They need him in this game. 2 minutes and 30 seconds in this game. Spreading the field out a little bit. You got JoJo Kellum here, and it's going to be a timeout for Lenape Indians.
That's the second timeout Lenape's used already this half.
Man.
It's already on.
We'll see how that's going to impact them later in the game here.
Yeah, slow down their own momentum. We have about 2:20 left in the third quarter. They had been moving the ball well, and it just looked like they couldn't get the play in correctly.
Absolutely. I mean, man, that turnover.
Well, there we see the remaining timeouts. So see if that comes into play, and if it's a close game in the fourth quarter, RV has a little more control of the clock. Yeah, that's right.
But I mean, we'll see if it comes in later. Maybe Lenape will score here, be up, and maybe RV might need him. We'll see.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know what's going to happen.
That's
maybe
true.
RV will get a turnover here, and maybe Indians just get stopped. Just really never know right now. Momentum's on both sides of the teams. See, the Indians really gained momentum with that turnover, but RV quickly came back and blitzed from the outside and shut down JoJo Kellum there.
Lenape had the big play, the big throw out to Scott, and then 2 inside runs didn't work for him. I don't know if they'll stick with the inside run, maybe go back trying to throw the ball again.
3rd and 7.
There you see tight end Mike Lidigan in there. The line looks a little confused for Lenape. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Break Topolsky back out there. He's going to have a running back. Motion. They're going to give it to LaJoy for a run. It's going to be short.
Yeah, I don't think RV was fooled by that motion and the option with Topolsky on the jet sweep. LaJoy up the middle just didn't gain it too much. RV's defense stayed at home, followed their assignments, and they shut down LaJoy. It's a long fourth down. 4th and 7 for Lenape.
And they're going to keep their offense in the field. Oh, no, they're going to kick it, actually.
Now they're setting up for that kick, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to send it to Stephen Mulville here. Let's see his leg. They never really gave him a chance. And let's see what he does here on this field goal. It's going to be a crucial field goal to tie this game up here.
35, 36 yarder for him.
Stephen Mulville on the kick.
The junior kicker just
right.
short. Just short.
Good effort, though, by Stephen Mulville. It's a good try. The ball had enough yardage there, just went a little right. And that's probably the best call you can give there. Not going to want to go for it. That would have been risky. And
yeah,
I mean,
anytime you can put points up, it probably was on the cusp of his range, but not able to put it through on that one.
I mean, this is his first time really getting a field goal out here, so
yeah, like you
can't
said
really
earlier,
expect him to just make them all.
He hasn't had many field goal attempts this season. Hasn't needed to. It's been a lot of touchdowns for Lenape up until this point.
Exactly. Here's the real challenge here is RV, their strong force. Just send that out wide.
That's Clement breaking it wide again.
Good gang tackle there by the Indians.
We've seen Clement have a lot of success when he's able to get off tackle, get wide, and take a defender one-on-one, but Lenape able to shut it down when they have 2 or 3 defenders there. So,
and RV's line's playing pretty well today. We got Rise Harris, number 50. We got Drew Boker, number 53. We got Orphe DiGindo, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, number 65. Nick Maffetone, number 66. And Jacob Hine, number 75. Good snap there. Nice little run, good hole. And man, really can't get him down.
Come in at the very end.
Oh. So the coach is there to help up Clement. It's going to be a second flag, I think, thrown. Not sure. Maybe it was just one. It might be a holding and unnecessary roughness. I'm not sure. But
yeah, it's hard to tell what they might call on the sideline there. It didn't look malicious.
Somebody's down. This is not good.
Oh, they collided near the benches.
I'm not sure who's down here. I can't really see. Refs are talking.
Refs are trying to sort out the flags here. We may see a situation where we have more than one penalty on the play.
There are multiple flags on the play.
Trying to see who's on the ground there, but it's not looking too good.
We got 2 fouls on the play.
2 flags on the play.
Holding on the offense. We have a dead ball on the defense. Both will be administered. It'll be a first down.
It's going to be a first down here. We have a holding against the offense, and we have a personal foul against the defense for Lenape, which is going to cost them. And let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. See what happened here. So Clement takes it out wide, and you see...
Just as he gets to the sideline, gets wrapped up with a lot of players there.
Gets hit, and then...
You see the Lenape defender go down. And linebacker Zach Cole just kind of rides him out of bounds. I think that's what they ended up calling the penalty on.
I think they're stretching out Zach Cole's leg. He might have cramped up, might be a hamstring injury. Not really sure there, but I see the trainer there stretching his leg out on the sideline. So Zach seems to be okay. It's somebody else on the sideline, actually. Sorry about that.
Yeah, as soon as we get a number, we'll keep it reported. But right now, Lenape's back out. It's looks like the referees have spotted the ball. 2nd down and 2.
So that actually was not Zach Cole. There's a correction there. Zach Cole's on the field, and he's all right.
It was Jake Topolsky, number 27.
Missed that 2 on that number. Both got 7s in there. Topolsky was a little shaken up, and they're going to stretch him out.
2nd and 2 from the 30-yard line.
So they're keeping it 2nd and 2 after the yardage was marked off for the penalties.
Hopefully Topolsky's all right. He's a crucial player for these Lenape Indians, and that's going to be a big loss if he cannot go.
Yeah, he's one of their best athletes on both sides of the ball, and they'd hate to see him miss any extensive time here.
It's going to be 2nd and 2 here. There we go. Ref's got the spotting of the ball. Looks like we're ready to resume shortly. Here we go. We're back. Hopefully everything's all right with Topolsky here. And the Red Devils looking to get a first down here. Indians looking to stop.
And Genie changing the play at the line. We'll see what he's...
We got Keyshawn Harris in the back now. They're going to hand that off to him. Right up the middle for some good yardage there.
Looks like they're giving him enough for the first down. We'll see. Yep, they're moving the chains on that one, so.
It's going to be a first down there. Good run by Keyshawn Harris.
Harris with a good power run off the left side of his line.
Topolsky still getting stretched on the sideline here. So I think he might have cramped up, and hopefully not a pull or a strain or anything. See what Mangini's going to do here. It's be an interesting play call on 1st and 10 if they're going to go. Probably give it to Clement if he's in, or going to fake that. He's going to pull it wide, and it's going to be a great stop by number 24, Logan Beaver. That was a great defensive stop there.
Great defensive play. See him stepping up in that role where we usually see Jake Topolsky for the Indians. Went up, defended the pass well. Watson was the intended target there. We've seen him already go up and get a couple high balls for the Red Devils. That's a great play by the Indians defense.
Absolutely. There's only 14 seconds in the third quarter. This is such an interesting game here. I mean, it's not too high scoring, but it's just so close.
Yeah, very evenly matched all the way through. We knew what we were getting into tonight with the defensive power on both sides.
2nd and 10 here. Going to take that to the side. It's going to be a good defensive stop there. Going to gain a couple yards, but nothing too drastic.
Now that should be the end of the third quarter with another good run off the left side for the Red Devils.
Absolutely, clock's going to run out, and that's the end of the third quarter. Both teams undefeated, and they're really battling for this win to see who gets their first loss here.
Coming down to the fourth quarter, wouldn't have it any other way.
Absolutely not, and we'll see if these timeouts really come up big now. You never know.
Yeah, clock management becomes a huge component of a close game like this.
And we'll see who breaks off for these big runs and these big catches. That's also going to be a big difference in this game, that and the turnover. So
Clement was able to break loose a couple times in that first half, and a couple nice runs in the third quarter here. On the other side, we've seen JoJo Kellum kind of kept under wraps by the defense, so I think RV has an edge with the run game right now.
Nice, beautiful day out here at Lenape High School.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better night for a good football game.
Absolutely not. It's start of the fourth quarter here. Rancocas Valley Red Devils with 10, and your Lenape Indians with 7 here. Indians trying to defend here their home turf.
Well, we have shades of last year's game because that came down to one of the last possessions. The Indians were down and had a 67-yard pass to Jake Topolsky. You better believe RV remembers that, and they don't want to give any chance for Lenape coming back again tonight.
Absolutely.
3rd and 4.
Big third down for RV right now. 3rd and 4 on the play.
That's a big run there, and that's going to be a first down and more. It was a great run.
Clement still churning.
Getting aggressive there, both teams.
Yeah, little chippy, but Clement with that power again. Topolsky looks like he's back in the game now. Start the fourth quarter.
Looks like we're just getting stretched out there. And
yeah, hopefully keep
that's
him.
That's a good sign, though.
Good sign for the Lenape defense. He's a huge component of their defensive backfield. He plays safety for him. We saw him in on that last tackle, so looks like he's okay.
It is a little bit of everything here. He plays safety, gets in on receiver, and sometimes motions with running back.
It's a good run for RV off the right side. Topolsky in on the tackle again with Costa there. Clement's really getting the bulk of the carries now for RV.
Absolutely. Is this a preview of what's going to happen at Florida?
I think he hopes so, and I think Florida hopes so as well.
Absolutely. I bet you they're probably tuning into this game here. And they'll watch this game eventually and see how good their D1 recruit is.
See how he holds up against one of the toughest defenses in the area. Oh, that's a big stop.
Wow. What a big stop by Mike Galida. Takes down Clement, and that's going to be a
penalty
flag.
flags coming for that.
That's going to be taunting there on Mike Galida as he clapped at the end of that play.
Where's the end of the run? Right there?
Not sure I 100% agree with that, but I mean, I guess in the high school level, you really can't do any of that.
Yeah. You see the ref here showing Coach McEnany.
McEnany's not too happy with that call. The ref's telling him he's clapping in front of his face. That's the problem. When you come up with big plays there, you really can't do anything. You just got to walk away.
You got to keep your head there because he made a huge stop for their defense and then ended up hurting them with this penalty.
First down.
They moved the ball for RV with that penalty.
It's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
We have a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. 15 yards.
15 yards.
First down.
Man, that's going to cost them. Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab, physical therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Here you see Mangini snap that ball to Clement, and just Michael Ida read that all the way. And
he
at
came
the end,
flying
look at
in,
that.
but that right
Gave
there.
2 claps right there, 3 claps, and right in front of Clement, and the refs caught that.
No, you can't do that over an opponent. The officials were all over it.
Especially since Lenape's down by 3 right now in their own territory. That's really, really a mistake. Mangini's going to let that fly. And it's going to be broken up there.
Broken up. Topolsky and JoJo Kellum combined to break up that pass to the target with Danny Condris
there. Yeah, you see Mangini's man. Try to get that connection going.
Yeah, good play by the defense. Those two combining in the backfield, excuse me, all the way back down to the goal line.
That was a good play there, 2nd and 10. Lenape has to come up big here. They really can't let much yardage and force probably a punt here. It looks maybe too long for a field goal.
Yeah, that penalty puts them in a tight situation now. They don't have much more space to play with.
Penalty flag against the offense. They're going to get a false start here against RV.
RV gives a little bit of it back with that one, but Lenape's defense still needs to step it up and have a big stop.
You hear the Lenape fans over here chanting, "You can't do that." I think RV's not too happy with that one, and the coach is going to go over that in practice. And they practice that so often.
Yeah, we've seen that same foul a couple times already tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Get too excited sometimes, slip up, but
it's a big game. That happens.
Absolutely, and I mean, it's not where they want to happen. And Clement just rolls in there, gets that yardage back, and maybe a couple more.
Yeah, he made up the penalty yardage, falls forward again. I tell you, he's really showing off his strength tonight, especially with the runs up the middle.
He's back, and it's going to be
about 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. It's going to be a big 3rd and 10 here for the Red Devils, and Lenape needs to come up big here. It's a must stopper.
Yeah,
the Red Devils get on the board. It's going to cost Lenape.
You could tell we're at a big spot in this game because this crowd just got about 10 times louder.
Absolutely. 9 minutes left. Lenape with 1 timeout, and RV with 3. And Clement's going to be short. Oh,
ball
fumble!
Out.
And it's going to be Lenape's ball again.
Now the officials are saying down.
No. Oh, Topolsky jumped up on that one. Wow, that was crazy. Look at the ball came out there. I'm not sure if it was
couldn't see if the knee was down first, the knee or elbow or something was down before the ball came out.
On that one.
Still, Lenape's defense held him short there. It's going to be about 4th and 4.
4 or 5. And I mean, Mangini's staying on the field here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they have any intention of taking the offense off the field.
They're probably going to give a little hard count here, you know, maybe take a timeout, we'll see. Maybe just go for it.
Maybe test the discipline of the defense right now.
Yeah, defense needs to stay disciplined. It's 4th and 4. They need to stop here. This will be some decent field position here for the Indians. Got some interesting formation here. He's going to step back and pass that. They're going to rush him, let it fly, and it's going to be incomplete. Lenape Indians with a big stop. Zach Cole on that stop there.
But I'll tell you what, Aaron Acosta got into the backfield and really pressured Mangini.
Absolutely.
Mangini was running backwards when he threw that. I don't think he wanted to be in that position.
We talked about it earlier. Aaron Acosta with that big space in the field, and he clearly came up big for the Indians here, and Zach Cole with a great stop. And I mean, nothing else Mangini could really do there. He really let it fly, and he just trusted his receiver.
Yeah, he put it up. Give him credit for keeping the play alive and giving his receiver a chance, but great defensive stop for Lenape. It's a crucial drive for Lenape now. They have to try to get some first downs. They have to try to get closer and then decide how they're going to put it in or score some points.
LaJoy is going to throw this ball here. He's going to take that out. He's going to throw it out out of bounds. It's a good call by Matt LaJoy there as he takes a hit on the sideline.
Forced to throw that one away.
Stumbles a little bit. Might be still battling with an injury. I'm not sure if it was a hamstring or Maybe he just needs to get stretched out.
Looked like Hernandez on the pressure again. I'll tell you, he's done a nice job off of the end for RV tonight, getting in the backfield, putting the pressure on the quarterback.
Absolutely.
A couple guys in there.
He really made Matt LaJoy make a decision, and he could not throw the ball there. He had to just take it out and then just dish it out of bounds. There's nobody open. Didn't have enough time. RV's defense really coming up big here. 2nd and 10. Let's see what Lenape's going to do. If they're going to maybe get some yardage with JoJo Kellum, or if they go for another throw. I'm not sure Matt LaJoy has enough to take this ball up the middle. He seems a little shaken up. No, he's going to take it. He's going to run up the middle for some yardage. Matt LaJoy going to stumble backwards. What a play by Matt LaJoy. He's going to be short, or he's going to have it. We'll see.
I think they gave it to him by less than a yard. The spot gave it to him.
Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Matt LaJoy with a great run here. Decides good vision, make a nice cut there, changes fields, and then stumbles backwards and keeps going. That was a good stop there. Number 44, number 53. So number 44 on the play there. Joel Anaya, number 53, Drew Boker, and number 3, Nassim Kendrick, all on that stop there, Matt LaJoy.
I think we saw what Lenape wanted to do there. They spread out RV's defense. It looked like they had the intention of throwing, but Matt with the great decision to pull it down and pick up the first down with his feet.
Yeah, they're on the 40-yard line. There's going to be a flag here as they try to run that ball.
And
it's going to be against Lenape.
Looks like Lenape has spent their last time out of the game. So they're out of timeouts right now.
Oh, yeah. That's a timeout, not a penalty.
We have about 7 minutes left, 7:20 left in the game. And Lenape's out of timeouts, so clock management may become an issue.
I mean, I know both teams definitely practice getting the ball out, and, you know, when you have no timeouts, the no huddle and the spikes, and all coaches practice that. But, I mean, just depends on if they need to execute this and how well they can execute in a big game. Nerves and the tension, it's high today.
Yeah, you can tell, and I think we've seen that with some of the penalties from both teams, and now you lose the opportunity to regroup and talk it over with your players because you're all out of your timeouts, and still over 7 minutes left.
And you see how RV uses all their weapons, and I think Lenape might have to use some more of their weapons here. They have to incorporate Brandon Marshall and AJ Pena and Brian Erlangers, and incorporate him as well, and Michael Ida.
Yeah,
because I mean, like, RV's really just guarding a couple players here, and they're just watching the run. But
RV's done a nice job on JoJo Kellum tonight. We've seen Matt LaJoy get loose a few times, but you know, Kellum's been the focal point for their defense tonight, and Lenape's got to use some of their other weapons if they want to spread the ball around and see if they can move it.
JoJo in the backfield. You see Brandon Marshall and Jake Topolsky out wide. We're going to run that with Kellum. He's going to get great yardage there. That's a good run by JoJo Kellum. It's a good hole.
Kellum got about 6-7 yards on the carry there off the right side of the line.
That's what Lenape wants. They want these nice big gains here.
Yeah, that was a power formation because Kellum was able to follow his fullback through the line there.
Good blocks by the offensive line here.
Yeah. Lining up with fullback Galida in the backfield again.
There we go. They're going to give that to Galida.
Oh, Galida got stuffed up front.
Yeah. You see the O-line here for the Indians. We got Terrell Frazier, Aaron Acosta, Anthony Rutler, Jake Silver, and Jared Davenport on that O-line there for the Indians.
See the middle of RV's defense doing another good job. You saw Daquan Jackson swoop come up, get Galida first, and then he got help from his captain Kyle Sapp there to end the play.
Oh so yeah, that's going to be 3rd and 3.
Short 3rd down. We'll see how Lenape handles it here.
This is also very crucial here. They're at the midfield, and Lenape needs to get a first down if they want to keep going here with 6 minutes left. A little less than 6 minutes. Going to send that off there. Oh,
end up losing yards there.
So Ryan Erlanger there. Good try. Just defense read that, is a little behind. So we're going to have a punt here for Lenape.
Yeah, you could see RV coming with the blitz, showing blitz off the left side.
Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. See, Erlanger take a step back and he lost some footing there, and there you see that's Clement.
Clement came up on the tackle. So I got the punt team out for Lenape now.
Got AJ Pena on the punt, and Clement back there to receive the punt. So let's see what Indians are going to do here. They're going to fake it.
Oh, he drops it. Oh, they had the fake on, and he dropped it.
Ryan Erlanger was wide open up the sideline, and AJ Pena just dropped it, and that's really going to cost the Indians.
You called it. The play looked like it was going to work, and just as Pena pulled it back to throw it, he couldn't keep the handle.
If he threw that to Erlanger, he would have had a nice big chunk of yardage to run there. That's a shame. Erlanger was upset. I saw him up the sideline, clapping his hands. He was wide open.
Yeah.
Pena, I think, was just nervous. I mean, I'd be nervous in this big game too, down 3. And now RV has the ball in Lenape's 40-yard line in their territory.
Yeah, sets up RV in a really nice field position right now.
Putting some pressure on the defense again.
Really asking a lot out of your defense to make this stop.
Pretty sure Mangini and Iverson Clement are happy with this one. Should be happy with this field position.
Yeah, if I'm RV, I'm just going to keep feeding Clement right now, keep the clock moving, and force Lenape to make a bunch of stops in a row.
Here we go.
There, that's one for him.
Yeah,
looks like a 2-yard gain maybe, but Clement off the left side of his line.
4 minutes and 45 seconds in this game. This is really going to come down. So clock management and defensive stops here.
Looked like Thomas Kaikai, the big number 90 for Lenape, coming over to stop the momentum on that run. Need a couple more defensive stops just like that.
2nd and 9 here. Got a formation here. Looks like they're going to run it up.
Yeah, a lot of guys in the backfield for RV on this play.
Give that Clement again. He's going to run up the middle. Good yardage there. He's going to be short by, I think,
Mike
3.
It's like Mike Galida again stepping up for the stop there. Gain a 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Gives him a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I think it was like a gain of 3 or something like that. Yeah, 3rd and 6 there. So short gain. It's a big play.
Short game, but it keeps the clock running.
Probably have another run here, but I mean, we'll see. RV might want to go for this and get a first down. So.
Yeah, well, we saw RV with the field goal attempt in the first half. It didn't go well, so this may even be 4-down territory for them.
Yeah. Hand that off to Clement there, and that's going to be a
fall forward enough.
First down, I think. No? Yeah, they're going to give him
moving the chain.
down.
So he fell forward with enough momentum to get him the first down. This is a tough spot for Lenape's defense now because the clock is also against you.
That's a good try by Rancocas there. Yeah, it's 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. I mean, the clock's still going. 3 minutes left.
After they mark it for the first down, the clock starts running again, and RV looks like they're in no hurry right now. Keeping Clement deep in the backfield, a couple other blockers in front of him.
Lenape needs a big stop, but they need a turnover here. It's really what they need. They can't afford RV to keep running up the field here. And with no timeouts, that's really going to cost them. It's a good stop by Darrell Jenkins there on that play.
You know, we talked a lot about the offensive line for RV in the beginning of the game, and coaches were a little concerned about it, but I think they've stepped up, done a nice job for their quarterback and their running backs tonight, and they've really kept the lanes open for their runners.
2nd and 10.
Clement deep in the backfield again.
And he's going to find a hole there. He's going to go, and he's going to push for another first down. Man, that's really going to hurt Lenape, but
showed a lot of patience on that
Clement's
run.
a little shaken up there.
Is he then?
Get some help up.
He might just be tired.
Yeah.
Showed good patience on that run. He didn't like the first lane he saw, bounced it outside, and was able to fight through the middle of Lenape defense for another first down.
Yeah, I think he just had a breath here. Maybe they'll take a timeout. I mean, I know they don't want to take a timeout, but they might need to. Clement's gassed up here.
Yeah, under 2 minutes left now. Clock's still running.
Yeah, a minute 30 seconds is going to be tough. Yeah, I'm not sure if Lenape can do anything about this with a first down. Just want to say thank you to everybody here at LDTV that made this happen as we go into a timeout here. Cameron Riley, Amaji Scott, Blanca Del Vecchio, Jacob Klotz, Ethan Binder, Alexander Chiomino, Charles Fleckenstein, Anthony Corby, option 2 Mike Foley and Talon Loriello. Of course, announcers myself and Sean McEnany, and sideline report Alec Chilkatowski, and also Matthew Wrigley and Ben Friedman. So thank you to everybody that make this happen. You guys did a great job.
Yeah, it was great staff tonight. Enjoyed working with everyone.
There's a minute and 27 seconds left here.
Yeah, now if you're RV, I think you're sticking with the same game plan. You're going to feed it to Clement. You know Lenape can't stop the clock, so you just want him to protect the ball.
Yeah, there's not much time left here. So, I mean, that missed field goal for the Indians might come back and haunt them.
That might be the difference we're looking at right now. And that looks like RV's coming out in the clock formation.
Yeah.
They know Lenape can't stop the clock, so they're not going to take any chances.
I mean, also that fake punt there is really going to cost as well. They could have stopped Clement. And
he's just dancing around. Then he's down. Mangini's down. Loses about 7 or 8 on the play, but that's not what they're concerned about right now.
Just
anyway,
kind of ran backwards and just took a little flop.
Yeah.
Try to waste clock time, and I mean it's working. We'll see if Lenape get a chance here.
Approaching the 1 minute mark, and RV knows they just need to down it a couple more times to run the clock.
Third and 19 here.
Second. They just changed it.
Second.
Yep.
Mistake there.
That's a straight down from Mangini. That time, no dancing around in the backfield. And that should do it.
Yeah, I think it's going to do it here for the Red Devils, who come into Lenape. It looks like they come out with a win.
Here we talked in the very beginning about the run game for both and the defenses for both, and I think the run game for RV is what made the big difference tonight. Clement showed why he's heading to Florida and going to be a runner in the SEC next year.
And that's going to be the ball game here for both teams, and it's going to be a win for the Red Devils as they move up to 5-0, and the Indians, who are going to move to 3-1, their first loss of the season here.
Yeah, that puts RV in prime position going into the South Jersey Group 5 playoffs.
The first time Iverson Clement has beat Lenape here in his 4-year career. They've never beaten Lenape, and finally they got a win with this 10-7
that was
score.
That was one of his goals for the season. He had said that over the summer. He wanted to make sure he beat Lenape in his last season. Lenape had won a division a couple years in a row with their wins over RV, and RV got a little revenge tonight.
There's your final 8th seed Rancocas Valley with 10 as they move to 5-0, and your 4th seed Lenape Indians 3-1, who 7 points on that one. So it's a big loss for the Indians and a big win for the Red Devils here.
Tell you what, it was a good game though. We knew what both teams were going to bring to the table tonight, and saw some good performances from RV's running back and the quarterback, and both defenses have really played well.
Absolutely.
Low-scoring game.
There were mistakes, but there always is a mistake. Come on now.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to send this over to the sponsors, and we'll be back for Good Hands Play of the Game and Player of the Game.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or CamegnoLaw.com. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-3003 or on the web at www.pwpm.net. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/heads-up. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
What's up, buddy?
Honey, I think he's been smoking pot.
Call 911. It's okay, Joey. I'm here. Can you hear me, son?
I'm right here.
Are you with
Is he
me?
breathing?
He's not responsive.
Hello?
Honey, give me a steak knife and a ballpoint pen.
What are you
now,
doing?
step. I'm gonna do mouth to mouth.
No.
You know lots of ways to help your child, but do you know what to do if they're using drugs? The partnership at drugfree.org can help.
Okay, we're back here. Rancocas Valley 10, Lenape Indians 7. That is the final for this varsity football game on this Friday night. It is now time for the good hands. It's now time for the reconstructive orthopedics player of the game. 1-800-896-RECON or on the web at www.reconstructiveortho.com. Let's send it down to Alec, standing by for the interview.
Hey guys, so I'm here with Rancocas Valley's Iverson Clement. He scored the only touchdown today for Rancocas Valley and helped lead his team to victory. So, what was the atmosphere like tonight here?
We know it was going to be a game. We know they was going to come out, be aggressive, be physical. We had to come out, stay the course, and do what we do, and let's play our game and not worry about nobody else.
You all over the defense today. What was that like?
My blockers, my old line, they stayed there with me. They told me not to quit on them, and I won't quit on them. And I just played hard and stayed behind them and trusted them.
What kind of leadership do you have for your team? Now, obviously, you're one of the elite players in your team. What kind of leadership do you bring to the table, and how does that affect your team?
I'm a goofball at practice. They look up to me, and I look up to them because they impact me in a lot of ways, and they mature me in a lot of ways. And, together, like, we work together. We play around outside of school, in school, and, it's an equal bond, I respect them, they respect me. And sometimes they look at me to make plays, and they look at me and grab me over the face mask and say, hey, got to make this play. And I said, I got you, and I'm trying to make the plays.
And do you have any future plans after high school?
Yeah, I'm going to University of Florida to play football.
All right, congratulations. Thank you very much.
All right, take care.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Alex, and a great game for Iverson Clement there. D1 commit to Florida, as we mentioned before. And it's now time to look at the Good Hands All-State Play of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC, 609-654-1426, or Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. And here's the touchdown by the one and only number 11, Iverson Clement, with a stiff arm there. Second stiff arm as he runs in. That's a great block there as he runs in for that touchdown. Gives a little juke there.
Yeah, this was a big play for him. We saw him break 2 or 3 tackles on that one play. It was something he had done all night for his team, and it comes up with the points that made the difference in the game.
And Iverson Clement here finished with about 140 yards, fairly around there, and what a game for him and a touchdown.
Yeah, we knew he was going to be dangerous. Lenape defense thought they were going to have a game plan in place, but he was too big.
LDTV Sports Productions are available online at youtube.com/Lenape District TV and for purchase at www.lrhsd.org/LDTV copies. And next game, varsity girls soccer, Timber Creek Chargers at Seneca Golden Eagles. Should be a good game there between these two teams. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in. And it's a great game here. Final score, Rancocas Valley Red Devils 10, Lenape Indians 7. Have a great night, everybody.
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
Do you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
The district has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans